Transcendental thing and transcendental thing cannot touch material things. Our tongue is material and God's name is transcendental. So how will it touch? So how can you chant holy names purely? Holy names, its form, you're hearing about God's form, qualities. And all this is transcendental. Sevan Mukhi Jyado. Do you find the answer? What did I say? If we have Seva Anumukha Vritti, if we have desire to serve, then our senses, they are as like transcendental. They become as like transcendental. They are not transcendental, but as like. What means like, as like. The word is coming two meanings. The word has two meanings. Tularth, like comparing something. That's why the word is coming to compare something in Sanskrit. And then again, and the words means the tadatma comes, the absorption. Tadatma, oneness with it. Two meanings. Why? For example, iron rod. If you take an iron rod, can you why? Tell me. Look, if that iron rod, can you bend an iron rod? No. But if you put that iron rod in a fire, then when it becomes red and it reaches at a melting point, then that red iron, if you put it somewhere, that place will burn. Iron rod does not burn, like there is the fire burning potency there. The fire burning potency, it entered through the iron and then it became as like fire. It was not fire. The fire is not existing in iron, but it was as like fire because it burned. Understanding my point, it was as like fire. What does this mean? The burning potency of power, it entered the iron and it burned. For this regard, iron, what happened to the iron? It burned. You can put that iron in the like this power is there in the paper, wood. So in the same way, this example I'm giving, the holy names of God is transcendental. But again and again when you chant holy names, by the mercy of Nam Prabhu, our senses will become as like transcendental. Not transcendental, but as like it. Like iron cannot burn, but if it enters the fire, the burning potency comes in the iron and then it burns. So then pure holy names manifest on our tongue. In the same way, our senses become as like transcendental. Because transcendental power enters through it. When we have this seva vritti, Gurudev was saying before. You understand? Sevan mukh, meaning when you have seva vritti in your heart, then it happens. Sevan mukh vritti. Naturally, spontaneously serving Guru Vaishnavas, serving God, serve God. If you have this vritti means the tendency. If you possess this tendency, and then if you have this tendency, when you have tendency to serve, when it comes, then our senses, all our senses, they become aprakitvat, meaning as like transcendental, not transcendental, aprakitvat, as like it. And then the holy name dances on the tongue itself. This is Siddhanta coming explained in scriptures. Then Harinam dances on the tongue. He dances it dances on the tongue. Holy name. Is there any problem in chanting holy names right now? Right now, no. Very nice. A devotee said no. You are very fortunate. Give a big round of applause for that. Because there are some problems in chanting holy names, like distraction coming. You can only have this if you have mercy of Nam Prabhu. When you chant holy names slowly and slowly by the mercy of Nam Prabhu, all these senses become as like transcendental. And then all these senses, the God name form qualities dance on it. But first, when you start, there's been bit weird. The mind is restless, and the mind is not able to control the mind. It's very, very hard to control the mind. Very, very hard to control the mind at the start. Arjuna said himself, "Oh Krishna, my mind is very restless." When the wind is blowing, sometimes it is moving in another direction, east, west, north, south. The wind does not stay anywhere. It just keeps moving in different directions. That's why it is coming. Vayureva Shuduskaram. Like wind is going in the front and backward, in the same way, our mind is also restless. It is going here and there. Extremely restless. Mind is extremely restless. Radhe, how can I do bhajan? My mind is very restless. This is a beautiful kirtan. Our mind is very restless. Not possible to control easily. So you are sitting here without ticket and without any passport, without visa. Your mind can wander in England, South America. It comes around, wanders all around the world and come here. By body, physically you are sitting here, but your mind is traveling all around the world. Sometimes coming, sometimes going in our mind. Sometimes good thoughts are coming and sometimes bad thoughts are coming. Gita, it is all explained. Anger, lust, enviousness, greed, many things are there. Sometimes they manifest and sometimes they manifest. Sometimes like they come out and sometimes they are inside. Don't come out. Manir Kriya. That's why in Gita, Arjuna said this. Arjuna asked this question. My mind is very restless. Oh Krishna, my mind is extremely restless. Arjuna's mind is not restless, but yet, just to teach everybody, he asked this question and this pastime happened. He's saying, my mind is very restless. No, it's not easy to control the mind, it's hard. Your mind is restless around 1 second, it is going here and there in 1 second. Many thoughts are coming, good thoughts are coming, sometimes bad thoughts are coming. That's why the mind is very restless. Like air, it is going here and there. It is very. If you don't control your mind, then you cannot control any of your senses. Can you control? No. That's why scriptures are saying first control the mind. If you control your mind, then you can control everything. So what to do? How can we control the mind? If you cannot control the mind, you cannot control any of your senses. If you can't control the mind, first we have to control our mind. What is the solution to control the mind? In Gita, what did God say? Surrender. Have you read Bhagavad Gita or not? What is written in Gita? Practice and renunciation. Again and again. Practice. Practicing this means abhyasa. Again and again practice. Again this is abhyasa. And vairagya, renunciation means like being detached from the things, keeping distance. This is renunciation. Understand my point? Will you remember? You all are very, very educated. MBBS, pass. You all are very educated. Your double doctorate degree someone has here. Double PhDs. Which subject? Oh, someone has done PhD in Bangla. What did I say? So in Bengali language, Mataji is here. She has done PhD, doctorate degree in Bengali language. So what was I saying? If we are not, what to do? You have to control the mind. There are two things you can control the mind with. In Gita, God has said. Arjuna asked this question. My mind is very restless. Vayureva Suduskaram. What did God say in Gita? To control mind, there are two things. Practice and renunciation. Abhyasa is not vairagya. Abhyas means again and again making the efforts, again and again practicing. This means abhyas. It is called abhyas. And vairagya, renunciation, it means like the thing that is distracting us, because mind is easily distracted in the humans. We have to reject that. Like we are having desire to get it. If our mind, we don't try to keep our mind away from it, but mind automatically goes there, then what happens in the tongue? Like if you drink hot water, the tongue will burn. So for example, if you see the sweet, like doctor has said, don't eat the sweet, but in sugar you have desire to eat sweet because it is coming automatically. If you cannot control the mind, then sugar is there, then, and if you eat rasgulla, then what will happen? Sugar will happen. Sugar will increase, then you will go to hospital. That's why it is coming in scriptures. So doubt comes in the mind automatically. This is the thing. You have to control the mind. Arjun, if your mind is restless, then there are two things you can control the mind with. Two things. Abhyas, vairagya. Vairagya means being detached and keeping your mind away from the thing that is distracting. And again you have to practice. From the sense gratification object, you have to be detached. Listen carefully. One king, he had a goat. And the king said, this goat, he was one goat, and keep it in your house at night. Take this goat and keep it in your house at night, and next day bring this goat to me. But this goat should not have the greed to eat. Like the goat does not have the desire to eat. So you do whatever, but next day the goat should come and it should not eat anything. Goat eats what? Grass. So I will give the grass and test that she has the desire to eat the grass or not. The king will test. If you cannot do this, then I will punish you. And if you do, and if the goat does not eat the grass, then I will give you a prize. The king declared this. Then many people came. One person took and he fed the grass all night. He fed grass to the goat, and the stomach of goat was full. Then next morning the goat came to king and said, "King, you test. Give the grass to this goat. Check if she eats grass or not." Then what did king do? Very beautiful, soft soft grass he kept in front of the goat. The goat animal's nature is this. They started to eat the grass. All night, the stomach was full. And early in the morning again, he's eating the grass. The king said, you could not do. Now, the goats want to eat. I said, goat's desire should not be there to eat in the morning. So king said, go away. Then, one by one, many people came. Many people came. They could not. Like the king's desire was not satisfied. Then one sadhu came and said, "O king, give this goat to me. I will take this goat to my house, and I will fulfill your desire. I will take your challenge, and I will fulfill your desire. I will finish the desire to eat in this goat. So next day I will come. If the king said, if this goat eat tomorrow, then I will punish you." King said. Sadhu said, okay, let me take. Then Sadhu, what did he do? He took the goat to his house. And the next day, he took the goat to the king. He said, king, you try and test. This goat will eat grass or not. The king, soft, he put in front of the goat, and when the goat, it turned away the face from the grass. What does it mean? Goat does not have any desire to eat now. If you don't have desire to eat, and if many dishes are offered to you, if you don't want to eat, can you eat? You will just turn your face away. Just like similarly, the goat turned its face away from the grass because you don't have the desire to eat. For example, when your stomach is full or something. So the king said, I am giving very soft and fresh grass, but the goat is not eating and goat is turning the face away. How possible? And I can see the stomach is empty. Like you can see, like it's empty. King said, I see the stomach is empty and still is not empty. Do you know any black magic or something? Have you done any black magic? King said. Sadhu said, no, I did not do any black magic. I don't know anything about it. Then why is not this goat eating? People have no faith in black magic. It's like this. They do many things like black magic people do. He said, no, I don't know anything about black magic. Sadhu said. King said, why is this goat not eating? His stomach is empty also. Why is the goat not eating? The stomach is empty. Stomach is empty. I can see. Why is this goat not eating? And why is the goat turning its face away from the grass? Then Sadhu said, what you said, that you want to kill the desire of one to eat the grass, then I took the goat to my house, and then you give me price first. The goat is not eating grass. I deserve the price. I will tell later. Give me the price first. The king said, okay, I will give you price. No problem. Price. But tell me truth. That why is she not eating? Why is this goat not eating? Why not eating? Tell me. Sadhu has done some black magic or something. Once Swami Maharaja was preaching in the West, when one person, an American person, asked, you're coming from India, have you heard that Indian people do some black magic or something, and they do many things? Do you know any black magic? Prabhupada, Swami Maharaj said no. Say, why? See my magic. These Western devotees are sitting me. This is my magic. And then there was one they were hippie before. Those who have big hairs, are absorbed in intoxication, hippies, and they are drinking alcohol. Those are hippies. They were hippie before. And see, when I gave them holy name, they became devotee. So this magic or no? There is potency in the holy name. There is potency power in the holy name. Before, they all were hippie. Understand hippie? Hippie means invest, big hairs they have. Very long hairs they have, not big, long. And they drink a lot of alcohol. They do many things. But when I gave them holy names, they gave up everything. Meat, alcohol, they don't eat now. They don't eat onion, garlic. And they shave their heads also. They do mundan. And like a gentleman, beautiful gentleman. They use the word gentleman. They all are gentlemen. People have a big beard, big long hairs. But when they took any Harinam from me, then everything, now they are gentlemen and they all are following good behavior. Oh, some devotee was feeling uncomfortable, so sit in Harikatha anyhow. Whatever is possible for you, sit on chair, no problem. Sit on chair comfortable. Listen Harikatha comfortably, but listen Harikatha anyhow. Say. আমার পা বসে এরকম করে বসলে আমার পা এখানে কনকন করে, এই জন্য পা ঝুলিয়ে বসতে হয়। ডাক্তারও মানা করেছে, বুঝলেন? ওই কখনো স্নান করে যখন জগ করে কি আছে বসো না, আছে আপনি বসো, আপনি বসো, কিছু মনে করবেন না। হ্যাঁ ঠান্ডা দিয়ে মজা করে চাদর দিয়ে ঢেকে দিই। আমার গ্রামের লোকগুলোকে বুঝাতে পারছি না যে ঝাড়ু নেই। হ্যাঁ আমি তো আমার গ্রামের লোকগুলোকে বোঝাতে পারছি না যে মেডিসিন না খাওয়া উচিত নয়। আরে হাজার বুঝলে বুঝেন, আপনি একটা কিছু বলে দিতে যেটা বোঝেন আমি আচ্ছা আগে কথাটা শুনুন। Devotees was asking some personal question. Gurudev is saying, okay, let me finish katha. So what was I saying? Chagal. I was telling about the goat. Why is this goat not eating the grass? I've not done any black magic, and I don't know any black magic or mantra tantra. I don't know anything like this. Some people have kun sanskar. Oh, they have this like myths, like bad thoughts, like someone has done black magic on me, that's why I'm suffering. But in reality, they're just suffering normally. The mantra has power, but if you chant Harinam, then the black magic goes on the person who is doing the black magic on you. If you chant holy names, if someone is doing black magic on you, then the black magic goes back to them. Have faith in holy names. So what was I saying? Sadhu said, I don't know any black magic or mantra tantra, anything. But the king is asking, why this goat is not eating the grass? Why? Sadhu said, listen. Yesterday I took the goat to my house. What did I do? I put very soft and fresh grass in front of the goat, and when the goat tried to eat it, I gave a stick and I beat the goat. I did not beat the goat, but I just showed the stick. It was trying to eat again and again. I was just showing the stick again and again. For this regard, this is I'm practicing. I'm training the goat. Like I'm showing the fear. And then the goat realized. So now the goat mindset is like this: if this soft grass come near me, then I will be hit with the stick. So what is the meaning? In scriptures it is coming. Practice. What is it? If we do sinful activity, then we have to go to hell. If God sits in our heart, then we don't do any sinful activities. If we don't have faith, we have to go to hell because of our sinful activities. If you have this, if you have unflinching faith, then you can chant holy names. Like you just asked, that how can we explain to people? How can we make people understand? The devotee asked. How? If someone wants to understand, then you can make them understand. Someone who don't want to listen, someone who don't want to understand, how possible you can explain anything to them? A donkey, what is it doing? Like if a donkey goes to heaven, there's a Bangla proverb. If a donkey goes to heaven, it won't enjoy anything. It will just plow the rice fields, for example. It will just do the normal work that the donkey is doing. So those who don't want to understand, how will you explain them? But if you say them again and again and again, if God gives mercy, then they might understand. Maybe it's possible. 1,000 times you can explain. From 40 years, past 40 years, I'm saying the same katha again and again. What am I saying? Leave fish, don't eat meat. Translation on. When the time comes for a jiva, then we understand automatically. Otherwise, you can say 1,000 times, you won't understand. You are listening, but you are not implying the teachings. You are hearing, but you are not understanding. So it means you are not hearing properly. If Guru is saying to disciple, hey, bring one glass of water, the disciple asked. The Guru said, hey, have you heard? Are you listening or not? He said, Gurudev, I heard. What did you hear? You said, bring one glass of water, you said. Guru said, no, you did not listen. Guru said, Gurudev, I am not deaf. I am not deaf. The disciple said, I can hear. Gurudev said, no, you're not listening. Guru said, no, you're not listening. Guru said, I can listen. What are you listening? What did you hear? Bring a glass of water. Did you hear? Gurudev, disciple said, I heard. No, you did not hear. What does this mean? He did not do the activity. He should have brought the water, na? He did not bring the water. So he did not bring the water. So what did he hear? Nothing. Did he hear? No. You tell me. I'm saying don't eat fish. Don't eat meat. Some people cut the fish and put some salt on the fish, and then they deep fry it in the oil. And the fish trembles in the pain and it dies. And then you eating that fish. Scriptures are saying that the fish's soul, it curses you. When it trembles in the pain, oh, you are killing me for your tongue. I will, in next life, I will become a human and you will take birth as the fish. The way you are giving me pain, you are cutting me, putting salt and then deep frying me in this hot oil, putting some turmeric also, you put chili also, chili, salt on the wounds of fish. Some people do it, and then next life, now you are human, but in next life you will become that same fish and I will become the human. The fish becomes human. This cycle of karmas is going this way. This is not a myth. In scriptures, it has been a listen. I say 1,000 times, but someone listens, nobody listens. Only they listen. Those who only those who listen, one whose time has come to understand and be delivered from this world. Because many lives you are eating nonsense things. When the time comes, when the right times come of deliverance, then you automatically understand. You will realize, why have I been giving pain to the living entities? Why did I kill the jivas? You will have this repentation in the heart. Like you said, that how can I make the people understand? The devotee asked. In scriptures it is coming, but someone is listening and someone is not. People are still eating. You can eat, but when the time of deliverance will come, then you will develop faith in the sadhu's katha. You will have Guru Vakya and Shastra Vakya. You will have faith in Guru and Shastra. Don't desire anything, just fix your mind on Guru's instructions. If you don't have faith in Guru Vakya and Shastra Vakya, then you cannot do anything. You can listen. You are hearing. You are not deaf. You are not deaf, but you are hearing. But you are not doing. You are not implementing. Like you are not doing that activity, practicing. That's why it is coming. A very, very fortunate soul while wandering in the cycle of birth and death, by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, they get the seed of bhakti in their heart. The Guru is like the gardener of that seed, and through Shravan and Kirtan it nourishes that seed. Like this, wandering in the cycle of birth and death, when the Sukritis get collected and accumulated and mature, then depending on the fruits of the Sukriti, you get association of sadhu, and then you accept and develop faith in the sadhu's instructions. Right now, first develop faith. We cannot do it, is another subject. We cannot leave fish, it is another subject. We are addicted, but we are not making efforts. This is another subject. Now we should always make the efforts. You understand my point? If you pray to God honestly with an open heart, oh dear God, please, how can I leave my bad habits? If you pray to God, if you cry and cry out to God, then God will inspire your heart and give you mercy in the heart, and automatically you will leave your bad habit. I say 1,000 times, but it will not work out. Sukritis are needed. Many life of Sukriti, when it's collected, accumulated, mature, and when it gets mature, paripakka, mature, then we develop faith in the sadhu, Shastra Vakya. If God comes in front of you, even then you won't believe. Did Duryodhana believe? Why? God said to him directly, but he don't want to hear. He did not want to hear. God Krishna, from the Pandavas side, they went to court of Duryodhana for a peace treaty to stop the war. But Duryodhana, did he hear Krishna? No. Krishna, what did he say? Did you know? What did he say? They said to Kaurav, 5 gaon de do. Give only 5 villages. They are your brothers. You have all the kingdom, everything. Just give 5 small villages. You have only 5 Pandavas. God is saying himself. Yudhishthira did not say this. Pandavas did not say this. God Krishna, from the side of Pandavas, he came and he's saying, O Duryodhana, many people will die, many families will die in this Mahabharata war. You read the Mahabharata, you will know. God said to Duryodhana, Dushasan, Shakuni, Karna, they were big warriors, and they are not listening to Krishna. What is the result of this war? What will happen after this war? It will only everywhere will be blood all around. It's like would be a rain of blood. To stop the war, Krishna said, Pandavas are your brothers. In reality, Pandu was the king. Dhritarashtra was not the king. Pandu was the king. If the Pandu died, that's why the blind Dhritarashtra was crowned as the king. So who was the king actually? And who was running the kingdom? Bhishma Pitama. Under the guidance of Bhishma Pitama it was going on. Can a blind person be king? But he was the king. Dhritarashtra was blind by his eyes and he was blind in his love of a son. There are two things, right? It's like a Hindi proverb. They are like blind in love of their child, then blind by eyes. Duryodhana, what did he say? Duryodhana did not agree. In Mahabharata, Duryodhana say, without war, I will not even give a land equal to one tip of the nail. In the tip of the nail, if you take like one particle of some soil, I won't even give that amount of land. Then what God say? The result of this war is disastrous. You don't understand. God tried to explain, but he did not understand. God said, just give 5 small villages. You take all the big kingdom, all huge kingdom, just give 5 villages. One village for each Pandava. And you take everything, no problem. But Duryodhana, why did not he have faith in God's words? Duryodhana? Why? Duryodhana was a sinner. Duryodhana was incarnation of Kali. In Garga Samhita it is coming. Duryodhana is Kali. Kali's form. In every age in yoga there is Kali in like different amounts. I'm saying this because if God says, then he not have faith. Why? Because of lack of Sukrti. No benefit of saying 1,000 times. When the Sukriti is collected and accumulated and mature, then you develop faith. Many people eating meat. And when they meet a sadhu, suddenly they stop eating. They develop faith. I've seen many people like this. In Brazil there was a butcher who kills the cutting the chickens, cutting the meat. One day I went to him in Harikatha. I said that, and that person cried in front of me so much. He said, please forgive me, give me mercy. I take a vow, from now on I will never kill any animal and I will not eat any animal, and became a devotee. You can ask the Brazilians here. Association of sadhu is like this. Develop faith. When the faith will manifest? If you have Sukriti is collect and mature. You can say 1,000 times. How many people are listening? Many brahmacharis come, they go. Many. But developing faith in Guru scriptures, it's not easy to develop this strong faith. If you have Sukriti of many lifetimes, then possible. Otherwise not possible. In scriptures it is said. I just heard your question. That's why I'm answering your question. A devotee asked how to make someone understand. In scriptures it is coming. So I'm not caring to make someone understand. I'm just explaining what's in the scriptures. All the people don't listen. Everybody don't want to listen. Those who have Sukriti, then they listen. And through proper hearing, what is it? Like Guru said, bring 1 glass of water. Then disciple said, did not bring the water, but he was saying, because if he heard, then he would have given the water. No, this means he's not hearing properly. So when you hear proper hearing, is that you're implementing the teaching in your practicing for practical. So this happens because of lack of Sukrti. Then what to do? We should collect our Sukritis, increase Sukritis. This is the main thing. Guru Maharaj used to say this. What is Sukriti? What is Sukriti? Sukriti, like serve, just serve with prem jai, clean the temple with a broomstick. Put everything in God of Seva. Serve God. You have faith or not, just try and serve God. You will get Sukriti. The biggest Sukriti is coming by Mahaprasad Seva, by serving or eating the Mahaprasad, like serving Mahaprasad. This is the biggest Sukriti you can collect. Mahaprabhu said, no problem, don't do anything, just come to me and eat Prasad. Come here and eat Prasad. You see many people have invited in a festival eating Prasad. Why do we invite? Recently we had a big nice festival in deities installation festival. Many people came there to eat Prasad. Many people came for Prasad. This is Mahaprasad. If you eat Mahaprasad, you don't know the glories of it. If you eat Mahaprasad slowly, again and again, in your heart, it will come in your heart that you want to do bhajan, then you will do bhajan. You understand what I'm saying? So what to do? Then you will have desire to serve God. It will manifest. Serve Mahaprasad. Very easy now. Understanding what I'm saying? Such are the glories of Mahaprasad. That's what it's called. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vishwasan. Many lifetime. If there is no Sukriti, you won't have faith in 4 things. For Mahaprasad, name of Govinda, Vigra and Vaishnava. You won't have faith if you don't have Sukriti. You won't have trust and faith. They say, oh, this rice and dal I'm eating, and you just offer to a stone, and it's different. How possible? Khichdi I cooked in the house. You just offered it to Thakurji, and it's different. No, how possible? But no. If you offer to God, it becomes transcendental. When you offer it to God, it's transcendental. Mahaprasad. You eat it knowingly or unknowingly. One day definitely it will have its result. It will cause effect. One day it will affect. In some lifetime it will collect, like, and one day you will become Vaishnava for sure. One day you will become a devotee. Understanding? In scriptures that is said. So, you're coming here in the path of spirituality. Those who are taking initiation from Guru, those who are accepting shelter of Guru, those who are coming close to Guru, those who are following the flames of bhakti. What does this mean? You have eaten many Mahaprasad in many lives. You have done many association of sadhu. You don't know. You have forgotten. Those who are liberated souls, they can see. The high class exalted devotees, they can see. How many lifetimes you have done sadhu sangha? How many times you have taken Mahaprasad from sadhu? In scriptures it is said. I'm not saying myself. Nobody comes in one lifetime. Many lifetimes of activities you're doing, then you are coming. You many lifetimes you have taken Mahaprasad. Many lives you have gone to many temples, got a session of sadhu. Then you are coming here, coming on this path of spirituality. Like the aparadhas were deleted. God gives mercy. Like for example, if you for disobey, then you get to go away from the path, but you come back again. God gives mercy, you come back. For example, if your child, if they do urine or stool in the lap of mother, this mother, she throw away their child, throw away her child? No, the mother cleans the child. And then in the same way, God is extremely merciful. In the same way, He's extremely merciful. He sees the suffering of the jivas and He feels so compassionate towards it. Again, God, He cleans and brings you back to the path of spirituality. He cleans not one lifetime, many lifetime. This is how we've been going on. God is giving mercy again and again. He's giving a session of sadhu. He's bringing you to Guru. He's giving mantra, diksha. But the jivas don't understand. Many lifetimes. This Sukrti. We are coming in this path of bhakti. You are not coming in one lifetime. Many lifetimes. If you have collected Sukrti, because of the fruit of that Sukrti, you are coming. But if you do aparadh again, you will fall down. You will go there. Go fall down. Khur, like the like on beard, if you use a razor, like if you do a little bit of unbalance while doing the shave, then it cuts and the blood comes. In the same way, we have to walk very carefully on the path of spirituality. But God is very merciful. He's full of love, the ocean of mercy. Again and again, He's giving us this opportunity. He's giving us ocean of sadhu, giving us Mahaprasad. See, you are feeding so many people Mahaprasad, you will get some benefit or not? Why are you giving food to people? Like, people are feeding thousands of people. They are feeding Mahaprasad because they know this Mahaprasad, it is very powerful. One day will come when the Sukritis will collect, and that person will become a Vaishnava definitely. Such are the glories of Mahaprasad. You knowingly or unknowingly you're eating, but it will cause its reaction. For example, if you eat poison, you will die or not. If you eat poison knowingly or unknowingly, you will die. If you eat knowingly, you will die. If you eat unknowingly, then also you will die. If someone drinks nectar of immortality, Amrit, they will become immortal. Whether you take it knowingly or unknowingly. Why? Because the thing has its potency. The thing has its power. No? It's scientific. It has its own effect and nature. If knowingly or unknowingly, if you put hand in the fire, it will burn. Or if you say, oh, I did not know fire burns, I put my hand in. No, fire's nature is to burn. Knowingly or unknowingly, you put hand in fire, it will burn. In the same, knowingly or unknowingly, if you eat Mahaprasad, in the same way, if you eat this, then it has its own nature and effect. What is it? It gives Sukrti and it takes you towards God. For this regard, Vaishnavas are organizing big feast festival. Why? And they are calling everyone and giving prasad to them. Why? In Matha there was a Janamastami. Many people came. Not 100,000. From morning to night, almost 500,000 people came, I guess. And what is the benefit of feeding so many people? Sadhu has no work. They collect money and purchase rice, vegetable in Navadip Parikrama, for example. How many kilograms of rice we use, do you know? How many people eat, you know? Why are sadhus going to little villages? Why? In this so cold, why are they going to collect little rice? And they came came to, they went to go to temple and they cook and give to devotees. Why? His generosity of the sadhus. This is their munificent nature, because he knows one day you will become Vaishnava. Many people eat meat or not. They all come to Navdeep meet, or they all come to Navdeep temple in Parikrama, right? What is the benefit of inviting a person who eats meats? No. One day this Mahaprasad will cause its effect. And Mahaprabhu gave mercy. The Mahaprabhu's demands Mahaprasad. The person is eating. One day this person definitely will become Vaishnava and stop eating meat. He will stop eating meat one day. That's why Vaishnavas, they beautifully organized the appearance day of Mahaprabhu. They're collecting donations for this. This is their munificent nature. Why are Vaishnavas coming to you? What do they want to express? They're saying, give some donation for the appearance day celebration of Mahaprabhu. You will get Sukrti, and that from your donation we will cook Mahaprasad and give, and then it's more Sukriti for others. That's why Vaishnavas are preaching. But you believe or not, but this is fact. But one day the person will become Vaishnava. The Sukritis will collect and accumulate, and you will become a Vaishnava one day for sure. But this regard in scriptures it has been said, by knowingly or unknowingly. If someone eats Mahaprasad, then Sukriti comes, and then with the fruits of Sukriti you get developed faith towards Guru and scriptures. If you don't have Sukriti, faith does not manifest. People don't listen. I asked your question. I really like your question. You asked me how to make other people understand. The devotee said, can I bring that person to Navdeep temple? Gurudev said, I'm saying same thing over and over again for 40 years. For 45 years I stayed in temple. Many people came. Many brahmacharis. Forget about all normal people. Many brahmacharis came and they went away. Sannyasis came and they went away. After 5 years, 10 years, they all went away. They come again, come back, go, come and go, come and go. Come and go. The people come and go. Why? Because of lack of Sukriti. Nothing else. How to collect and mature the Sukriti? And some do aparadha also in the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava. Nothing else. 2 reasons. Offense. Then don't have faith in Guru and scriptures. Then they go to the path of karma. I saw this myself in front of Gurudev. Many doctors, lawyers, and all they came in front to Gurudev. And they want to do so. I want to become sadhu, I will do bhajan. They did for some time and then again they ran away. Why? Because of lack of Sukriti. If Sukriti is not collected and mature, then we don't have faith. Who is taking bath in Ganga early in the morning? Who human? Who takes bath in Ganga? Fisherman. He takes the bath in Ganga first. He takes bath because he dives in it and grabs the fishes, right? In Navdeep I saw the fisherman, he takes bath in the Ganga first. Because the sins get destroyed if you take bath in Ganga. Have you heard or not? If you touch Ganga, the sins get destroyed. The glories of Ganga Jal is like this. A fisherman, that same fisherman, what is he doing? Why is he killing the fishes? Because he has this killing. It is the biggest sin to kill someone. this sin committing propensity, how is it coming? Because if sins are destroyed, if you take bath in Ganga, why is it doing sin? In Bhagavad this is coming. Sagal Raja, he 60,000 sons, by the curse of Kapil Dev, all they died. After many time, Bhagirath, in Suryavansh, Bhagirath, he manifested and invited Ganga on this earth. And when you touch the Ganga, then everyone liberates and their sins get destroyed. The glories of Ganga Jal. In scriptures it is coming. Darshan of Ganga purifies you, and if you touch Ganga, all your sins get destroyed. Ganga Jal glories are so much. If you take bath, and the sins get destroyed. So who is taking bath in Ganga first? A fisherman. Why is he doing sin again and again by killing the fishes then? Why is he like the seed of sins not going? If sins get destroyed, if you take bath in Ganga, why is his desire to commit sin not going away? There are many reasons. Many reasons. First, he is unknowledgeable, and second, he does not have faith in the water of Ganga. This is the foot bathing water of God. What is Ganga Jal? Vamandeva's foot bathing water it is. Brahmaji himself, Brahma Loka, he washed the feet of God and he put it in his water pot. Charnamrit, he did not have faith in Ganga Jal because of lack of Sukrti. In Bangla, why are you eating fish? This is not a fish, this is Ganga Phal, like fruits from Ganga. Many Bengalis they say this. It's like fruits coming from Ganga. This is not fish. Giving nonsense excuses. These are people speaking nonsense. Why? Because of lack of Sukriti. Nothing else. In scriptures it is coming. Mansa. Minds means mass. This word means, if you break down this word, this means who you are killing, he will eat you back. Like you kill a fish, then fish will eat you in the next life. People listen this, but they don't believe. People listen this. They say, oh, many things are there in scriptures. Sadhus just keep saying anything. They don't read scriptures. And even after reading, they don't have faith. When will faith come? If you have Sukriti, then it will come. If you stay with Sadhu, and if you don't have mature Sukriti, then it will not work. The faith will not come, na? I said Duryodhana. Krishna said, like, don't fight, just give 5 villages. Krishna said to Duryodhana, just give 5 villages to them. And just give only 5 villages to the Pandavas, the 5 brothers. Duryodhana, he believed. What did he say? He said, without fighting, I will not give you even a piece, like a very tiny piece of land. Tiny as like on the tip of nail, if you measure a land, that land I will not give. In scriptures it is coming. It is said in scriptures. This is how we have to practice. What scriptures are saying, it is saying, don't eat meat, fish. We should have faith in scriptures. Those who have developed faith, they don't eat. And those who don't have faith, they are eating. I'm not blaming anyone. Those who have faith, that if I eat meat, I have to go to hell. Those who have faith. And they will also kill me and eat me. And those who don't have faith, they will keep eating, no? What can you do? I'm not blaming anybody, I'm not criticizing anybody, I'm just saying what in scriptures. I'm speaking like indiscriminately, I'm speaking. In scriptures it has been said. We should try to do bhajan. We should do bhajan in one life, nothing else. Getting this human life is very, very rare. Getting this human body is very rare, extremely rare this is. And this body is Ghanabhangur, meaning Ghanabhangur means anytime it will die. Anytime we will die. This life is like a glass, it may break any time. It might break easily. Anything may happen anytime. Next second you can die. Every day you see many people are being died in television, you see or not? Car accident, plane crash. Shantavana is saying there is coronavirus in Kerala. So, but people are dying or not? Anytime you can die, anytime. Definitely you have to die one day, huh? What to do? So the cycle of time, birth and death is like this. So chakra, like a place. Here it means a place. Someone asked Narad Rishi, which place you do not go? He said, in the cycle of birth and death, I don't go. Right now or tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 10 years, 50 years, you will have to die. 100 years, you will have to die one day. The cycle of time is like this. Dhruvam, it's like a absolute truth. It's true or not? It is the absolute truth. Death will come. But we don't know when. The cycle of time, it depends on the cycle of time. For this regard, it is saying in scriptures, as soon as possible chant holy names. As soon as possible start chanting holy names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Do bhajan. Mother, father, sister, wife, they all are getting in all our lives. In many lives you are getting. Sometimes we become someone's father, sometimes we become someone's mother, sometimes we become someone's son. Sometimes we get female body, sometimes we get male body. We become animal, sometimes human body of demigod, Deva Sharir, and sometimes animal. This is the cycle. From endless time this has been going on with all of us. The life will be the last one if we do bhajan of God. That will be the last. We'll get out from this cycle. We should do bhajan of God. This is our main subject, main goal. We chant holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. If you don't do bhajan, the life is useless. Again, you have to wander through the 8.4 million species to get this human body. That's why in shloka this is coming. This human body is very rare. Very rare. But why? Because after 8.4 million species you get this body of a human. But even more rare than this, what is more rare? Even more rare what is? To get darshan of a beloved of Hari. Get a darshan of beloved of Sri Hari. What? Onne Vaikuntha Priya Darshanam. The beloved of God, Sadhu Guru Vaishnav, to take their darshan, it's extremely rare, extremely rare. Every life you won't get it. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. We are doing in all our lives. Any all life we are doing. But Sadhu Guru Vaishnav, every life we don't get. In scriptures it is coming. Many lives we got parents. Every life we get parents. In our life we don't find Guru and Vaishnava. Sadguru. Holy names, Satsanga. In all lives we don't get this. After many Sukritis, we get this. Many lives pass by. You remember? Nobody remembers. We're suffering from so many lifetimes. Do you remember? If you have Sukrti from many lifetimes, then you become renunciant. Then you can become renunciant. It's not easy to be detached from the sense gratification. It's not easy to win over the senses. This is because of lack of Sukritis, the God's mercy. If we cannot get God's mercy, if we don't have Sadhu's mercy, if we don't have their association, then we can never get auspiciousness. And in the life, the Sadhu Guru, if we take their association and we get there close to them, like sit with them, do there some good association, then realize this is your last life. Again you will not come. In this world you will not come if you are coming close to Sadhu. If you are doing association of Sadhu in that lifetime, you have faith in Katha of Sadhu, you have faith in scriptures, then you take shelter of the lotus feet of Sadhu, then you won't come back to this cycle again. So painful. Is anyone happy here? So much pain is here, so much sadness is here. What to do? Every day I say, but no, very less people understand. So much sadness is here in this world. Someone has good husband, someone has bad wife, someone has good wife, someone has bad husband. Many problems. Every day it's like someone is suffering through some problem. How to solve this problem? Devotee said, chant holy names. Gurudev is saying, only pray to God, pray to Govinda. We should cry out to God and pray. This material world is our test place, like a examination field. We have to give test. We have to sit for examination, and then we have to study also, learn. If you learn and study, then you can give the test now. Then you can appear for the exam. And if you don't learn anything, don't study anything, then how will you attempt your examination? It's like a Bengali proverb, you're getting like a 0 marks in your test, like a Rasgulla. For 3 hours you'll just sit, write nothing, and then you will get a 0 in your exam. For this regard, it is coming in the exam. You should study, you should learn, get educated, then it is some benefit. Chant holy name, chant the name of Govinda. And if don't do, then Maharaja will punish you. I will end Katha soon now. It's almost 8 p.m. Depending on the karma. Yam Maharaj is not punishing us for no reason. We are being punished for our own karmas. In Bangla, there is a katha, there is a proverb. Like your own thread and your own thread will break your teeth. It's like a Bengali proverb. Like you stitch a cloth and then the thread of that cloth will grab your teeth. Like this is like you did the karma. For example, it's coming back. It's like a Bengali proverb. In Bangla, Sukdev Goswami Pad is saying, I'm not saying myself, Sukdev Goswami Maharaj is saying, one day Kailash came and he came in Kailash. Devi Parvati was sitting with Shivji and Devi saw Devi Parvati, and in his heart, he was a demon, right? In his heart, bad desire came. And he was thinking, oh, how can I kidnap Parvati? He was thinking. But where was Shivji? He was sitting there. Shivji is renunciant. And he's a big Vaishnava. He don't have any money, bank, nothing. And he's wearing the skin of a tiger. And he's keeping a trident for what? Do you know? Hanuman, why is he keeping a mace? To punish the bad people, to punish the demons, nothing else. They are having these weapons. Many people ask me, oh Maharaj, tell me, Hanuman, why is he has a mace? Why is Hanuman have a mace? And why is Shivji is having a trident? What is the need? They say to kill the demons, nothing else, to punish the demons. Then this Vikasur, a demon, his name was Bhasmasur. Not Vitrasur, Bhasmasur. Gurudev is talking about Bhasmasur. Listen. I'll tell quickly. In Bhagavad this katha is coming. I'll tell like this, like as you sow shall you reap. So Bhasmasur, Vikasur, who was thinking, oh Devi Parvati is very very beautiful, I'll kidnap her. But Shivji has a trident. Shiva's trident. He has a very powerful trident. So I cannot fight with him. So what did he do? He was thinking and he went away. And he met someone. Narad Rishi is very smart. He said, oh, tell me what's in your heart. Narad Rishi said. Then the Vikasur said, look, Shivji has a very beautiful woman there. I want to kidnap that woman. This is Bhavarati. Narad Rishi said, I'll tell you an easy thing. If you want to kidnap her, do one thing. Pray to Shiva and take a benediction from Shiva. Worship him. And after hearing this Vikasur, he started a fire sacrifice. Shivji is a high class Vaishnava. If you give him one bel patra and Shivji come in front of you. In Shiv Puja, no need to many things to worship Shiva. Just give some Ganga water and bel patra, and Shivji is very very pleased. Then he will say, he will give any benediction. Then Vikasur was calling, but Shiv did not come because Shivji knew that this is very very bad person. Demigods, they know what is in your heart. But again and again he was offering bel patra and chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Then Lord Shiva came and said, ask for benediction. Then Vikasur said, Shivji, on my palm has give me benediction on this palm, that I touch this hand to anyone that they become ashes. Then Shivji is very very humble and simple, right? Bholenath, he's a Bholenath, one who is very very humble and simple. He said, okay, no problem. Whoever you touch, he will turn to ashes straight away. Then Vikasur said, very nice. First, I will turn Shivji to ashes and then they will come to me. Then he stretch hand and started to touch head of Shiva. Shiva said, "Oh my God, I gave you benediction and you want to kill me?" Shivji started to run away from him, and Bhasmasur, he was trying to touch Lord Shiva. He's running behind Shiva. Then Shiva, he ran away and he was running. He came in front of Vishnu and said, "Vishnu, tell, protect me, protect me, protect me." Vishnu said, "Shivji, what happened?" Shivji said, "Oh, this happened. I gave this benediction to Vikasur, that from this hand, whoever you touch, if you touch on someone's head, that person will turn to ashes." And he want to, I give him benediction and he want to kill me. Then what Vishnu said, "Why are you giving so much benedictions to demon?" Then Shiva said, "Oh, you are my protector. No. Vishnu, you are my protector. For this regard, I don't worry at all. No problem, I don't worry. For this regard, I give benedictions freely. And I give him benediction, he wants to kill me." Vishnu said, "Mahadev, come here, sit down. I arrange for you, no problem, I'll protect you." Because God, he takes care of anyone who surrenders to him. Whoever comes in the lotus feet of God, God, he protects him. So Vishnu, he called Gyog Maya and he manifested a beautiful brahmachari form. Very beautiful brahmachari form he manifested. And in his hand he was holding a water pot and a book and an umbrella. He was walking in a beautiful brahmachari. Very beautiful he was. Very beautiful shikha, very nice brahmachari. And Bikasur started to come from front and said, "Oh brahmachari, have you seen Mahadev?" He said, "Mahadev, what happened? Tell me. Do you know what happened? What happened? Tell me." Then Bikasur said, "See, on my hand, he given benediction. If I touch on anyone's head, that person will turn to ashes." That brahmachari started to laugh. He said, "Oh Bikasur, you're so knowledgeable. Have you not heard about Shiva? I have heard many things about Shiva again and again. Shiva has given benediction to me also." The Brahman said, "He has told many times to me that I touch someone's head, he will turn to ashes. But it did not happen. Why are you trusting Shiva? Why are you seeking it? Like, why? See, he has given me benediction many times. See, I am touching this hand on my head. Am I turning to ashes?" Because it was thinking, "Oh, this brahmachari is very beautiful and he's speaking true." So, what happened? So then Vishnu, disguised as Brahman, said, "Why are you worrying? You put your hand on your own head and you check. I'm saying true. Shiva's benediction don't work. Tell me, check yourself. You become to ashes or not? Check on your head. Do like this." Then Vikasur was thinking, "Oh, this is saying true." Then he was thinking, he touched his hand on his head and he turned to ashes. Then God Vishnu was very smart. Vishnu, the brahmachari, disguised the brahmachari, said, he said, "Look, put your hand, put your hand on your hand like this." Okay. like if you have tendency to turn something to ashes, there must be some heat around your hand. So check if you have heat around your hand or not. Don't touch. So because he put his hand on the top of his head, and then Vishnu, that brahmachari, very beautifully was saying, "Are, check more closely. Do you feel the heat?" Say, no, more close. Then Vishnu, when you're saying, "Oh, more close," I say, "Are, touch your head, no problem." Shiva's benediction don't work. He has given benediction to me many times. The brahmachari said, Brahmachari, Vishnu in form of Brahmachari said, Shivaji has given this benediction to me many, many times. It does not work. See, I am touching my head. See, I am putting two hands on my head. Nothing is working. Shivaji's benediction is useless. Then the demon was thinking, oh, this Brahmachari, he's worshipped Shiva for many, many times. Shiva has given benediction to many, many times, and his hands are not working. So how possible my hands will work? Let me try, the demon thought. Then Bikasur, what did he do? He put his hand slowly and slowly to his head, and then he simultaneously turned to ashes. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. There's a Bengali proverb. There's like a Bengali proverb that is very, very similar to as you sow shall you reap. So there are keep distance from bad association and do bhajan. One Bihari Lal ki jai. Jai Sri Radhe. Hari Hari Bol. Maharaj has given katha. Everyone do bhajan, chant holy names. In sadhu sangha, chant holy names. If you chant names of Krishna, all your problems go.